Hey everyone, welcome back for more Pokemon XG. Yeah, last time we got destroyed by Gorgon, and he was like at least 10 levels higher than us. So I've done some grinding off screen, which this is what the team now looks like. I gave a nickname to Heracross. I called him Barrage because goddamn, this guy lays a barrage of moves. This guy lays the absolute fucking smack. And this guy's an absolute beast, by the way. Another thing, is that I've got an item, and Seadra does not evolve from the Dragon Scale in this game. He evolves from the Lodestone. So we could have gotten Kingdra like a lot earlier than this. But I guess better late than never, I suppose. Yeah, this will be a pretty immediate upgrade. So, Hydro Pump, I don't really like how inaccurate it is. Skull is good enough. I'm gonna give him the leftovers now instead of the Eviolite, as he really just doesn't benefit from the Eviolite anymore. So, God, I think moves are mostly the same. Yeah, actually, Fluffy finally got Flare Blitz, and I also got him Overheat. I think outside of that, like, pretty much everyone's the same. Like, this is Barrage's moveset: Bullet Seed, Pin Missile, Earthquake, Drain Punch. So, everyone's been powered up, like, a good bit, and I'm hoping that it is enough to beat him this time. Or at least, like, well, at least beat him. Like, it's quite hard to, catch so many other Shadow Pokemon, specifically Reggie Rock. That being said, I am pretty happy with my starting lineup. This is pretty lucky, if you're asking me. As we can just kind of Iron Head you, and we'll Sucker Punch you. Honestly, like, this is definitely one of those points where, like, it's one of those battles, like, if we just, like, kill one of the Shadow Pokemons, it's like, whatever, we'll catch it later. I'd say particularly if we catch Regirock, because that's obviously, like, the tough one to get. Okay, he barely hung on, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if that's because of, like, having a sash or focus band. I hope it's not a focus band. Okay, alright, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Drill Peck on Claydol, and I'm going to use Sucker Punch is disabled. That's really unfortunate. That kind of changes the plan. Instead, you Iron Head him, and maybe he's got a giant ass wrench. I just realized that. We'll try throwing an Ultra Ball at Claydol. Who knows? We might get lucky and catch it. It'd be nice, but kinda sucks that our Sucker Punch was disabled. Knowing this game, Skarmy's gonna get flinched. I'm just like 100% certain of it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. To be honest, it's generally a better start than last time. Although, like, last time we absolutely got destroyed, so, like, our Pokemon can just, like, take hits a lot better than they used to be. Alright, here comes his, like, ridiculously fast Sand Slash. So I'm going to use a Drill Peck on Claydol and Super Fang on Sand Slash. We'll see what happens after that. If we can even get off a Super Fang. He's lost HP. Oh, we're flinched. I didn't actually see what he used. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that he used Fake Out. Somehow Muffin isn't dying though, which is pretty impressive. Alright, well, we're not disabled anymore. So now we, I think I'm gonna use a Swords Dance, and I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball at Claydol. Like, at this point, like, I'd want a free switch in, so, like, it's probably best to let Muffin go down. But hopefully we catch Claydol. 1, 2, fuck. I swear, like, we also had, like, horrendous luck last time in, like, trying to capture the Pokemon. Alright, he uses Shadow Switch, which, does that make him switch out? Yeah, that's annoying. Here comes Cacturn. That's not too bad for us, actually. We can take care of Cacturn relatively easily. It's probably, like, best case scenario if we get rid of his non-shadow Pokemons, like, first. As now we send out Barrage. So we'll Drill Peck Cacturn and we'll Bullet Seed Sand Slash. We hit 5. Alright, this guy is... I mean, he has Sand Veil normally. I don't know if he's got, like... What is it, like Sand Rush? Insect Blade was knocked off. That's unfortunate. See, this is why he's called Barrage, because he just lays a barrage of attacks. Alright, well, Titania was flinched, of course. Alright, well, here comes Regirock. Regine Rock. We'll throw out the Iron Head on Regirock and a Pin Missile on Cacturn. Dark Pulse does decent bit of damage, but not a crap ton. This should just eviscerate Cacturn. Yeah. We only needed to use 1. +2 makes that do a decent chunk as well, which is nice. Generally speaking, we're in a pretty good situation now. Here comes Claydol back again. Honestly, like... I'm a little scared of knocking out Regirock, so I'm gonna use like Drill Peck on Regirock, and then I'm gonna use a Ultra Ball on Claydol, and like, please to God, like, can you actually like catch something? One. Nope, of course not. We're not allowed to catch any Pokemons, I guess. And there he goes. Apparently he's also faster than Skarmory, which seems doubtful as well. That just seems doubtful, if you know what I mean. Like, generally speaking, the stats just seem a little off. Yeah. If you like, honestly, if you ask me, it just feels like what's happening just makes no sense stats wise sometimes. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna throw a Scald at Steelix. If he dies, he dies. I don't care. I don't really feel like doing this battle again, and like we can always recapture these guys from Mirror B in like a less painful scenario. 1. Yep, didn't expect to catch you. Would have liked a burn. We never get burns personally. Of course, critical hit. Let's use Blizzard and then throw a Timer Ball on Regirock. I doubt Blizzard will kill Steelix, and probably doesn't kill Regirock either, if it even hits them. Boom, 1. Can we freeze? That would be cool. This is interesting. There goes you, which is not great. Luckily enough, like Kingdra is kind of a beast, so he's got survivability. Alright, we do that. I think we start off with trying to catch Regirock, and then you use Hypnosis on Steelix. I swear, like, freeze is either like instant defrost or it's like never defrost ever. But catching Regirock is like huge. Putting you to sleep is also really nice. Alright, last out is Claydol, who unfortunately puts the Sandstorm back, but he is in red health, so all things considered, like a sleeping Steelix should be relatively catchable. It's nice that the Hypnosis actually hit. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, awesome. Honestly, at this point, if it gets like too risky at any point, I will probably just like finish off Claydol instead. If it comes to that point, which, you know, I don't think it will, but who knows. Alright, Chadwick, you use Rain Dance, and then we'll try to catch Claydol here, which, yeah, if we catch him, it'll be a complete success, actually, which will be, like, pretty amazing. Alright. Thank God. Oh! That's his noise. That's the noise he makes. Ooh-ah! That's it! You're not getting away with this! No way! No how! No ifs or buts! I'm not taking this, I'll blow up the factory with you in it! Wah! I don't remember what voice I gave him since last time, because it's been a bit since I recorded. Gorgon, that is quite enough, except that you've lost. Master Greevil! Ho ho ho! We meet again. You do remember me, don't you? Yes, indeed, I am Mr. Varric, or perhaps I should say Grievel, the Grand Master of Cipher. I must say I am taken aback. I never once imagined that you would destroy our factory. But that's not important. Even though the mass output of Shadow Pokemon has ended, our plan itself is unharmed. We have already completed XG001's final tuning. It now rests with me. XG001, the ultimate Shadow Pokemon that resistant to purification. Now I shall prepare our final plan to activate XG001. Do you honestly think you can stop me? I shall be at Cipher's HQ. It is on Citadel Isle, off the coast of Gatian Port. It's an impregnable fortress that repels all cruel waves and thick clouds. No one can reach it. Come if you dare. I'll enjoy waiting for you. Master Grievel has such a wicked sense of humor. No ordinary ship can get close enough because of the rough seas, and even if you do manage to get on the island, the place will be swarming with trainers carrying Shadow Pokemons I made. Even though there should be a lot of Shadow Pokemon, if XG001 didn't drop that ship in the desert, it wouldn't have taken so long tuning the Shadow Pokemon. Hahaha, well, it doesn't matter. There are plenty of Shadow Pokemon that welcome you in style. How many other? I can't tell you that. If I did, I'd floor you. It's just a matter of time before the world belongs to us. You better be ready for it. And then he skedaddles. Alright. Also this. A list of manufactured Shadow Alright, we got the list. Alright, like... Now we just have the list of, like, every Shadow Pokemon. And we've done all the way up to this. And then we've got all of this still to come. You know, the last 3 Pokemons are obviously Metagross, Beautifly, and Deoxys. Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting Pokemon still in there. To be honest, I'm just kind of glad we were actually, like, able to, beat the guy and catch all of his Shadow Pokemons, because yeah, it was not easy, but yeah, the grinding paid off, because damn, I did a lot of grinding, like a lot. I will say they do give you like a lot of good items just like very easily. Like usually they cost like a shit ton of battle points, but they just give you a lot of battle points in this game instead, which meant that I was able to get like multiple leftovers and stuff like that. Because honestly, I mean, it's still gen free. Most Pokemon still kind of mostly benefit from having the leftovers, especially in like double battles where like generally like defensive play is slightly better than offensive play in some cases. Basically, it's kind of a pain in the ass if a Pokemon is losing health like every turn. Okay. Something roared. I think that was a Raikou. Are we just gonna like encounter a Raikou? I mean, I could just in-game save, I suppose. By the way, I believe there's 100 Shadow Pokemons in this game, but let's look. I mean, it's just a Raikou like standing right here. I don't know, I feel like maybe some form of cutscene is supposed to play out, but it didn't. Or we had to talk to him, maybe that was like the trigger. I'll give it a quick look-see, because like, hey, this is like literally like this special event. You don't see this in like the normal game. I'm not lying, I swear I saw it. It ran away, but it'll probably return soon. I wonder if the other two legendary beasts are around here too. Maybe, who knows. Alright. Guess he wasn't supposed to appear right straight away, right here, right now, you know what I mean? You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he, like, if Raikou appears in, like, the post-game. It's also even, like, the question of, do we even catch it? Like, it seems like it's just, like, you know, a hard use of resources. Alright, well, what do we do now? I suppose, I feel like we either go to, like, the Pokemon lab or we just go to Gati on board. I don't actually remember 100% sure which is the first on the list. But, I mean, let's see if we can find... I mean, we can... Oh, I see. The Kyogre boat is just kind of here, chilling. I know they, like, skipped some, like, they skipped some cutscenes, I know that. Yeah. Yo, the ADV, big news, real big news. That Robo Kyogre we've been telling you about is finally done. Once Grandpa got down to it and got serious with it, he put together something kind of amazing. Come over here, guy. You have to listen to my grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. Mitch. Like Per said, we finally assembled the Robo Kyogre. Absolutely not Robo Groudon. That's a completely different Pokemon. It's truly a work of marvel. What's wrong? Is anything the matter? Well, I'll be Cypher's headquarters on the Citadel Arc. Citadel. I'm fucking stupid. And you intend to go through there? Citadel Isle, huh? When it's on a place like that, it's no wonder nobody found Cypher's base. The current around the isle, never mind. This is Per talking, not even Mitch. The currents around the isle are swift, and the weather is always storming. The place can't be approached by sea or by air. Per, that was certainly true before, but now, however. I get it, Grandpa. The Robo Kyogre, right? Precisely, Per. Our Robo Kyogre will be able to reach the isle. Alright, we must prepare to launch the Robo Kyogre for the ADV. Come, Per. Yes, sir. Alright. I don't know. Okay, email here. Crane, yeah, he's like visiting my lab. Hi, the ADV. It sounds like it's a battle against Cypher is entering a critical stage. There's something I would like you to have. Please come to my lab. I think he gives you the Master Ball, right? Which, I mean, that's, to be fair, it's genuinely, like, useful. It allows me to catch one Shadow Pokemon for free. Ah, here you are. Over this way. Look towards that pier. That is a Robo Kyogre. Doesn't its blue form thrill you? It's all ready to go. You can leave whenever you're ready. I think there might have been slightly more to do in the original. Like, I think you had to go back to Kaminko's lab, I think, in the original. Although, I'm not 100% sure about that. That could just be me thinking of, like, the earlier points on when you have to go to Kaminko. But let's obtain the Master Ball. Hopefully. I mean, he might just be like, hey, here's a second snack machine for both your hands. Hi, the ADV. I'm glad you came. There's something I want to give you, the ADV. Could you please come here, please? Damn, a hidden staircase. Aha! Did that startle you? Now come with me. Sure, man. The ADV, over this way. The battle against Cypher appears to be intensifying. I think the situation calls for a special solution. The ADV, there's something here that I'd like you to use. Go on, open that box, take what's inside. It's The Master Ball. The Master Ball has a 100% catch rate, so use it well. Also, we developed a kind of ball that is designed for snagging shadow Pokemon. They cost a pretty penny, so this is all we could produce. We get 10 shade balls, which are like, I guess, special to this ROM hack. I'm assuming these balls will have like an incredibly like high catch rate on like the shadow Pokemons, right? Yeah, the idea is to probably use these on like the major battles. I.e. like Greevil. Like Greevil is tough as balls. What do you have to say? Hi theadv, how many shadow Pokemon have you managed to snag? This is amazing. You've already snagged 68 shadow Pokemon. At the pace you're going, it might not be too far before you get all of them. Alright. You've got like a little bit more time. I put the Pokemons in the shadow purification machine. I will say that like at this point I've purified like all of the shadow Pokemons off screen. But I mean, we've got 3 new guys with Steelix, Claydol, and the other dude. You got a 101 speed, which is kind of a lot. I mean, what was your ability? Filter. And we have Regirock, who has what? Sand Force. Sandstorm powers moves, I guess. It's not even that he gets like speed or something like that. Place you here, sure. And then lastly, we have Claydol, who we can. I'll place you here, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. Everyone, with that, I'd like to end the episode off here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.